Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to our continuation of Lugdunum in the Caesar 3 Reconquered campaign. It's a lovely, lovely Monday here in Kyoto, Japan, and I am happy to be able to take you guys on this journey to continue our conquest of Gaul here in 39 BC. Well, technically it's already been conquered, so, well, yeah, whatever, it's fine. Alright, last time, we got our initial block set up here. We kind of set up this funky looking block, but it's manageable, it works. We set up our big beautiful block here, our second block, but we've just kind of gotten it started. Our trade has been reinforced here with a lot of gold, so we're starting to sell more of that, which is great. Gold is a big moneymaker. And we've also begun to diversify a bit into pottery here. We're going to be adding bricks in here as well. Today, so we can just have more stuff ready to go. Looking at the map here, we only have the two trade routes open so far. So I've what is this? Yeah, this is Gala here. This is where we're going to be adding those bricks relatively soon. And our second one over here, Narbo, excuse me. Narbo, we are, I think, basically maxing out on iron every year, and we should be maxing out on gold soon-ish. Let me sort by root cost here, so they're in order. I almost always open in order. Well, not always, but most of the time. Most of the time. So next on the list would be Massilia here, which is a sea trade route. So this is kind of like the natural progression if you're going by money. But we actually have two more land trade routes here. We have Lutetia and Genoa. And Lutetia, being the cheaper one, also buys a bit more gold, but they also buy some weapons and wine. The gold we already have. The weapons, we can easily set up like a weapons manufacturing area in our right in line with our iron mines. We could add a few more iron mines and then just get the weapons right next to them. So that might be a good thing to do. And then for Genoa, it's more iron, which is great too, because that's just more of something we already have. And then also wine eventually. We can't get it yet, but we could. So we'll see what we're going to do from here. It's probably going to be Lutetia next. But let's not dive in too quickly here. So let's head back to our map because, and I'll tell you why, our current available capacity is 138, which isn't terrible, but we want to set this up a little bit better before we go crazy. So let's unpause here. I am keeping the map speed a little higher than I usually do. I usually like to play on the default speed, which is 70%. But because it takes a long time for plebs to come in here, I'm fine speeding up. There's no military on this map. We're not worried about invasions. We're not like feeling any time pressure to get any buildings up or anything. So I think it is perfectly a-okay to play like I'm playing right now. I think I set this to getting. Yep. So that's going to get food, but that's not gonna really cut it. So I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You know what? We might actually have enough here as it stands. We can add more farms here for sure. We've got this nice little area here. I could add like just smack down another farm here. Sadly, I can't double up here, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get one here. And then, let's also start adding some more houses. And let's also get our market over here. So, market, that's not a market. Our market's gonna sit right there, lovely. And for our homes, let's get them over here. There we go. Nice. And let's see, can we fit two like that? Okay, cool. Good enough. So that's gonna be a lot. Let's also get some pawns. Pawns might be nice to have. To increase that desirability. Great. We'll let that be as it is. And that's going to be a lot of plebs moving in here now. We should have a bit... Yeah, look at all that. We have a huge stream. A huge stream coming in here. Lovely. So that's great. So what do we want to do? Well, we know we're going to be opening up a trade route next, which sells weapons and gold. So I want to have a little bit of gold stored up here, which we're not really getting because we're selling this pretty fast. Like, not quite as fast as we're getting it, but pretty close. In fact, we might even be selling it as fast as we're getting it. Also down here, we're going to want to add some bricks and some... whatchamacallit? Some more pottery, which means we're going to want just more resources in general. So, the way we're going to do this... Oh, this is interesting. Watch the traders here. They're actually sticking towards the bottom. See how they're going like this? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my... If I get highways, I can get them like this. Right? Just to help them out a bit. And they can hustle along like that, right? Okay, so that's good. So what we can do then... A good day. Alright, we'll see. What are you gonna buy? He's getting the potter. He got one of the potter. There we go. He got the other one. Okay. So let's go ahead and add a couple things here. I want to get a couple bricks. Which we're gonna do... Alright, how do I want to do this? Let's do, like, this. And this. For now. We're going to go ahead and roadblock this guy. I keep forgetting roadblocks are under roads now. I know. I know. Take it easy on me, I'm old. Let's get an engineer here. I'm gonna go ahead and add another clay pit right there. I could get one right here. I just have to curl the road back, so that's fine. And then I don't think we need to get more sand just yet. We've got 3, and we only have 2 brick workshops going right now, so that's fine. Let's leave this as it is for now. Our money's still going up, so that's good. Let's also start getting a little bit more iron. Go 1 here. Can't get one there. I can get one here. Okay. That's 2 more. Let's also clear out some of these trees. Because this is, I think, is where I'm going to want to put my weapons, is like right in this area here. And let's see. Can I get even another iron right here? I can. Okay. Could also get one here. Let's get this here. And then I'm going to go ahead and do something like this. Let's get that. And for weapons, we can go something like this. 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5 for now. We're going to be asked for weapons eventually, so we're going to want more for sure. But this is fine for now. Actually, you know what? It's not fine. Let's go crazier. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 8. Let's grab this. Let's get a NG here. I kind of don't like that. Let's... You know what else I don't like? Oh, you can see how the road goes through that now. That's interesting. You know what? It's fine. Let's put that there. And then roadblock here. Okay, that'll work for now. We're gonna add weapons. Let's go up to 12 for now. Iron will push down to 8. So we're gonna want to get some more iron here because we added 8 of these. And I want to make sure we're still getting enough iron to sell. So, oh, that's gold. Easy there, killer. Iron and... Even though I could put one there, I don't want to. Let's just put one down there. Okay. Our employment is minus 69. Nice. So let's make sure that's being taken care of here. Some of these plebs aren't getting food yet. Ooh, that's actually not going all the way across. Now, that shouldn't be how it is. That actually should not be the case. Interesting. Okay, so let's do this instead. Let's get that. I'm going to knock that off. I'm pretty sure the size is correct, so we shouldn't be suffering any kind of missed food here. Missed marketplace areas. So yeah, let's do that. Get some Lararia here. And certain spaces just to fill in the blanks. There we go. And that should take care of itself. We're going to be at room for 328. Okay, plenty of room. Plenty of room. And that's with some tent towns still. So let's go ahead, and while we're at it here, let's just grab the theater. And we'll grab the school as well. Why not? Might as well take them all the way. And we see our weapons coming up here now. Good, good. So it did create a bit of a hiccup in our iron economy, because a lot of our iron's just being shoveled to the weapons foundries here. But that'll increase trading of iron. Speaking of iron, that'll sort itself out soon. So because we have weapons now, we could go ahead and open that trade route, and we'd have something to sell them right away, which is good. However, it would only be weapons and gold, and we're not really stocking any gold yet. So I think I would want to get a bit more gold before I do this. I could do it right away. I mean, there's weapons there for them to buy. Yeah, you know, let's just open it up. Who was it? Lutetia, here we go. Alright. Lutetia was the capital city of the Parisi tribe. That sounds familiar, and it sounds like Paris. It's because that's where it came from. And the city eventually became called Lutetia Parasolum. So there you go. There's some fun Romano-Gallic history for you. And, oh, let's make sure we have weapons sales turned on. That might help. Good. Good. Okay. And let's... Civil War. Aha, right on cue. Governor, the Civil War has resumed. We are not in a position to pick sides, but we'll provide the Senate all that is asked of us. Let us hope that the crisis is soon over. Requests for weapons, gold, and wheat will start to occur more frequently. So, that is something we need to be on top of. Because those things are, well, one of them's our only food source, but another one is the other two are our main money sources right now. So, we gotta be careful. We have to be careful here. Let's go ahead and just pick up some statues here to help out. You should not be devolving. I know it's mad at the small tent, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Anyway, it'll fix itself soon, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright. Back at it. We're at minus 53. I do want to get more of that gold here. I also want to get more food. So much more I want to get. We also kind of want to get over here and clear out these wolves. Let's do that now. So let's bring our javelins over. We're selling those weapons, as you can see, so our money's doing pretty good. We've got things here being sold all the time. There should always be stuff in here for them to buy. We want to see that for sure. We'll probably get more pottery here soon. 2 pottery is not a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and get our... Now, we're going to want a ship bridge here, actually. Let's do that right there. And those wolves ran up, so let's chase them. Oh, they're going to come to us, maybe? I'm going to blow this up a bit, make some room for ourselves. There we go. The other group of wolves is trapped behind this group of trees here, so we're not too worried about them. Okay, good. Our plebs are back positive, and... Ooh, being asked for 16 weapons, so let's up our weapons to 16 there. Set it to storing. There we go. Sell, sell. Well, not sell. I guess send. Oh! A critical error was made on my part. I guess there's a hole. Was that there before? I thought there was a... Or am I... Maybe I'm losing my mind. It's alright. Come on, get in there. Get you guys up here. Okay. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Was not paying attention to that hole. Oh well. It is what it is. I could have just killed the bridge. I could have taken care of this in many different ways, but it's okay. Happens to the best of us. Okay. We are pleb positive once again. We have room for 824. Holy smoka. Let's go ahead and raise our wages to keep up with Rome. Keeping up with the Caesars here. And let's bring this back down a little bit. And let's get another couple of gold mines here. Get you up there. And then... This is not my finest work. So let's get a roadblock here. It's going to cause trouble for this. So let's go engineer here and... Oh. Oh. Doesn't even work, does it? Okay, that works for some reason. Oh, it's because it's on a corner piece. Let's slightly fix this. Another roadblock here. Okay, and that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Plenty more gold. Should be doing okay here. Now, it used to be on this map, if you've played this before, you're like, wait a minute, isn't this where you put your docks before? And the answer is yes. This was your dock area back in the day. And I think you have room for docks right here as well, but now your main dock, I think, fits here as the most accessible area to put a dock. Can't get one here. And this is no longer dockable here. I think if I clear it out, I can show you, but... Yeah, that doesn't work anymore. So this is where you want to be. But, of course, you have an issue. You need to get these Gauls in line. And I don't remember what we need to do that. Unless we haven't gotten the quest yet. It could be. Let's go ahead and hit these messages here. Or actually, let's look at the review assignment here to double check. Vines and wine are unavailable until your city reaches 5,000 pop.
Only much later, around 1st century AD, is there mention
okay.
of calling it Lugdunum. Roman Gaul was established as
Grand Temple of Mercury. I don't see anything about it.
By Gaius Julius Caesar.
So I'm sure we'll either get a quest or something's going to happen where we get missionaries. We won't worry about it just yet. Food's looking a little bit shaky. So let's get some more farms here. And let's pause for a second. Two, three, four, 5. Okay. And we'll roadblock a couple things here. So let's go ahead and roadblock here and here. Let's grab this engineer, and that way this engineer, oh sorry, this guy will just stay on these, and this guy can cover these 6 here. Okay, that should hopefully stabilize our food situation. Maybe. Probably. We'll see. We'll see. And we want to get up to 5k pop. That was one thing we wanted. By the way, we set this up pretty early. We should have been building houses on over here and just expanding via this. It's fine. I just wanted to show you guys this great block here. This Tale of Two Cities block here. It was just too beautiful not to do right away. Play the game however you want. There's no wrong way. Well, there are wrong ways to play Caesar 3, but for us it doesn't matter. Alright, our wheat farms are producing. That's good. Weapons are online. We've got plenty of more gold here. What do we have? 3, 6, 9 gold. So that's plenty per year we are getting. Now, we're producing a lot more weapons than we can sell. We're already 16 of 16 here. And the other 2 weapons buyers are both in the ports here. So we're going to want to get those as soon as we can. So as soon as we have access to this missionary post, we're going to get them. But since we don't, there's not much we can do except have them stored. And then when Caesar asks, we'll be able to give it to him basically right away. I could get more pottery here. And I think I will. Let's get one there. Could get one here too if I wanted. I think that's fine. How much can we sell pottery per year? It's 16. I think 4 is more than enough, since they're only buying 16 a year. So I don't think we're going to need any more pottery here until we're ready to actually give it to our plebs, which isn't going to be for a while. And we're eyeing that expansion, but just not quite yet. Alright, let's go ahead and see what else we want to focus on here. I'm thinking that because we don't really want to get, if I show you guys here, the risks, natives, even though we could fit the, well, you know, they wouldn't kill me for this, but I would have to put the warehouse like over here, and it would be a bit awkward. I kind of want to wait. It's tempting, though. I like money, and I want to make more money. We're making good money, but not good enough. If I open up Genoa, they only buy iron, which I am storing, and we're holding some, so maybe it's a good time to open up Genoa. Why not? And we could... What was I gonna say? I mean, Massilia, yeah, see, they send us our stone and marble, Massilia does, so we wouldn't get that. We could start getting our timber from Narbo. That's one thing we could do. We could start making some furniture, which we can't sell yet. Can we? No. Yeah, we don't have a furniture buyer here. It's just the ports. We could set it up. I mean, that wouldn't be terrible. But I kind of want to just focus on things that are going to make us more money here. So that being said, I think what I'm going to do here is I kind of want to add a little bit more iron. Got to keep an eye on the gods, by the way. They're side-eyeing me. I can feel it. I could move down here. I think up here looks pretty good. You know what? Hold on. Let me clear some stuff out here. Coinage. Aha, Governor. The local guild is presenting us with a unique opportunity. If we establish a city mint, the gold can be used to bolster the economy of our city. Build and staff a city mint for a reward. If the mint is active and you have gold in the city warehouses, you will gain an additional 100 denarii per month on top of its usual function. Okay. Having a governor's residence and an operating mint will also grant a small amount of extra personal funds. So you can be an embezzling Roman governor. You love to see it. Okay. Let's do this, and then I'm going to put this here. So that's going to be 3 more. Let's get the road going. Let's get a road block here. Boom. Let's get this going. Okay, and that should make it easy to keep up with the iron ask, maybe. Maybe, potentially. Hopefully. We'll see. We still have room for 514 more. So this is kind of like the flow of this map, which some people might find difficult because you're going to spend a lot of time with low population just because it's taking quite a while for your plebs to get in here. Now, we can alleviate this. We can make this a little bit easier. I could make a bit of a highway here to actually help with some pleb flow. And it'd also help with the flow of cart pushers here, actually. Funnily enough. So that could be something we do. I'm so not used to having roadblocks there. It's messing with my brain. Okay. Do I want to... Put that there. That's fine. Okay. So we'll do that. That'll help a little bit with the flow of people in the city. That'll be good. We are pleb positive again. We want to hit 5,000 plebs. That is one goal we do have. We could also add some more plebs here, and I'm so nervous right now about gods. I think what I'm gonna do... Do we have any more wolves to worry about here? I don't think we do. That's fine. What I'm gonna do about the gods in this position, I think I might get like a little bit of a faith dump area here. A little bit of a faith district, I guess. In fact, we could probably go right here and do it, and just abuse the engineer we already have. 2, 3. Ooh. 5, there we go. Okay, let's do that. That's fine. Let's also get a couple of fountains up here, maybe. Increase trading. I didn't read that. What was it for? Pottery. Okay. Cool. Let's get a few more houses here. And I'm actually fine adding a ton of houses on these because we want to squeeze a lot of plebs into these districts. That's something we want to do. Let's also get, I don't know, maybe a couple of statues here to help out with desirability. Like so. Okay. And do we want to get our... Well, we actually can't build the city mint right away. I'll show you. The city mint needs 4 timber, 4 irons, 8 stone, 4 bricks. So we would need the stone. Do I want to get that? You can actually get a dock down here. And this can be like your trade area initially. And then you can move it up here so it's a little bit easier. Maybe we should do that. We can move the bridge, or we can just turn it into a... Can I low bridge right here? I could. We could do this. Oops. Oh, now he's wanting 24 weapons, huh? And then we can get that there. I think I'm actually going to do this here. 24 weapons. It's getting to be a little bit overwhelming here. So let's set this to... No, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'll tell you why. Because I just got this dock, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up a little bit. I'm going to get a warehouse here, because this is where I'm selling a lot of these weapons. Right there. Okay, and we're going to set this to just weapons for now. We'll set it to 12. And we'll get a engineer here. That's fine. And then we're going to need a cart pusher to take these weapons over, which I am going to drop right here. Let's unpause for a minute. Okay, so we're going from 1 to whatever the other one is. 1, 2, 6. And what that'll do is it'll take some of our stock here and move it over to the docks. And then we can open up a trade route with Massilia and start selling some of that stuff. And we could also start selling furniture at that point, so we can start importing some timber. Our money actually isn't... like, our economy right now is perfectly fine as it is. Like, we're at 21,000 denarii here. We're actually making great money, but because we need to still expand... It's still in the early stages of the map. We want to just build up as much as we can this economy that we've got here. So there's the weapons we have. They're heading out. A price rise in furniture is interesting. While that's going on, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to clear out some stuff. Clear out some stuff. Because we're going to be doing two things up here. We're going to be getting wood, which we're going to need to build furniture. We're also going to be getting olives, which we're going to need to get olive oil. So we're going to want 2 different areas to do both those things. One of them, I think right here would be great. That would be fine. We don't really need all this mineable rock here. We're already getting plenty of stuff that we need. Nice. Okay, we got the weapons that we want. Let's send that out. And because we're storing here now, let's also go ahead and go over here. We're going to open up Massilia. And we're going to start selling that those weapon stores we got. Make a little bit of extra money. That'll be lovely. You're going to see the boat, I think, come in right here. Any second now. Come on. Hee. There we go. Okay, I got nervous there. What were we talking about? We're talking about setting up furniture. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of open this up a little bit because I want time to think. Let's clear this up too. Clear that. Now, we could do furniture like here and then oil over here. It doesn't really matter which. We're probably going to be using more furniture than oil. And let's see. Massilia buys 50 furniture. Portus Namnentum buys 40. But it's actually the same for oil, 50 and 40. Bertigala also sells oil. Wouldn't you know it? If I look at prices, oil gets me 150, furniture gets me 160. So furniture is actually the more valuable resource to have here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do furniture first. And the way I'm going to do this is because it's going into a warehouse, the warehouse is going to be the distributor, remember, for our wood. So we're going to want to have like a nice block of IKEAs to go around here. We might even get 2. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We might get 2 warehouses to help out with this, but we'll see. Let's do this. Let's get 1 for now. And we're going to want it to be our buyer here. Let's get you right... kind of want to get it on the path here, right? So I'm going to get it right here. Right, no, let's do... Let's go right here. I usually don't think so much about these things. It's a rare moment. And let's allow timber. We're going to just get 8. That's all you ever need. And then furniture will go up to 24. That's fine. I'm going to road this up. Okay. We're going to get furniture. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for now. Okay. So these guys are going to be coming this way now. It shouldn't cause an issue. Let's go ahead and turn on our timber imports here. So you'll find that right there. Okay. And what's going to happen is these guys are going to sell here, and then they'll go and buy whatever they're going to buy over here. We're actually getting rid of all of our weapons very quickly, aren't we? So we're probably going to want to add some more weapons workshops here relatively soon. We'll wait for a bit. There we go. We're getting our timber, and now you see timber's being delivered to our IKEA empire here, and we'll build that up. And that should be this fine. These are all nice and close, so we shouldn't have any issues not keeping these at full capacity at all times, which is what we want. So, what we also want, because we can't keep any furniture here, is we're going to want to grab a cart depot. And we're going to do furniture from 7 to 6. Let's just do 8, that's fine. And let's set that right now. We made it to 3,000 plebs, lovely. And we'll do furniture. 7 to 6. And let's go ahead and turn on furniture sales. Caesar's asking for money, as is tradition. So let's send him his daily dues. The food's looking pretty stable here. We're doing this without a cart pusher, by the way, so... A bit bold, if I do say so myself, but we should be okay. Got plenty of food in here. This still has 1,400 in there. They changed it. Instead of 1,600 or 1,400, you have 1432 instead of 3,200. Whatever. It makes it a little bit weird because it says, you know, you have 14 wheat here, and then this has 476 wheat, and you're like, wait a minute. The conversion's a bit wonky, but that's fine. And we're getting our furniture here. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, I think we're at a good point for the day. We basically just worked on economy today. It was a big economic push. We ended up setting this up here, which I've actually never done before. I always wait and then just set things up here, I think, in the past. I don't know if things were changed, though, so maybe they were. Doesn't matter. But we've got the economic situation on the map mostly solved at this point. It was a very quick solution. It's not too difficult, but the hard part is going to be what we need to do now. We're going to need to have space to build a lot of monuments, and then we're going to have to worry about expanding it up here and getting our prosperity where it needs to be. So there's a lot left to do. But that will have to wait until next time, so let's go ahead and make sure we save it. And I'll try to get another one up in the next couple days. So until then, thank you all for joining me today. Have a good rest of your days, evenings, and mornings as they may be, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.